The Paducah Symphony has had a rich and storied past, and in fact, we just celebrated our 40th anniversary. The majority of the first half of our history was spent in the old Jeton High School in what was called Symphony Hall. This was a wonderful facility. It was fantastic acoustically, and it's something that is a milestone and anchor in our past. We've had the opportunity to go home in a sense, and the Paducah Symphony plans to move our administrative offices over to the old Jeton High School. That facility will be completely renovated, including the auditorium. This is a fantastic opportunity because it will allow us to make a dream come true that we've had for quite a while and open a music academy.
The choral parts of the Paducah Symphony have been thriving and on stage for decades. The choral programs of the Paducah Symphony Orchestra have never had a home. We've had lots of hosts, gracious hosts, but there's something about having your own place. There's something about being able to put your signature and put your sound in that space and bring it alive. It was once explained to me like this, that it's one thing to listen to a recording of great music. It is something completely different to experience great music in person. And what this is going to do is to allow those choruses to thrive and to deliver that to everybody.
Now, let me make one thing perfectly clear. We have no plans of ever leaving the Carson Center. Even though Symphony Hall at the old Jeton School was fantastic in the first part of our history, it would not be sufficient now to house a symphony concert. We're so fortunate to have the Carson Center, and I just want to reassure everyone that Paducah Symphony performances will continue to occur at the Carson Center going forward.
When you're dealing with students that are looking for scholarships and these type things, most of the students that get them are students that have taken private lessons. So it's really important to have a facility like this. The positive impact for this program is that it provides a place for the students to be able to have private lessons that are affordable. And for some students, they may not have to pay anything.
Very rarely does a student just go from the band room or the orchestra room at the public school into a music scholarship in college. There usually is some form of private study involved in that process. This project allows us to provide that here in our own community, so it's accessible to everyone. This is not something that you look up tomorrow and say, wow, the community's different because we have a music academy. This is something that it may take 10 years or 20 years, but you eventually look up and say, wow, this is a different place because of what's been going on.
The direction forward has always been not only keeping whatever was on stage constantly expanding and getting better and more attractive for the audience, but the other parts of what we did are constantly reaching out. Education, reaching students, and being able to enhance their lives with opportunity that they would not otherwise have. This is simply the extension of that, and perhaps the exclamation point.